Hey everybody, this is David at Homestead Hacks. What we got right here, I get this little bitty area right here I was testing for a garden this year, just to see how fertile the soil was. It's about done for the year. We're in September here in North Georgia. Gardens start dwindling down pretty quick with the heat and such. And I got some comfrey plants sitting right up there, some of my that you see me do my videos on, and they're hot. We haven't had much rain lately. But what we got right here, I want to show you how, if you're interested in hot peppers, spicy food, some things that you can grow in your garden that you'll be able to use all through the year. And what it is, we got right here, we got ghost pepper plants. And if you can see, all these red ones down through here are all ghost peppers. And what we're going to do, we're going to pick all these, and then I'm going to take them up and put them in the dehydrator and show you how we place them there. And then after they're dry, I'll show you the next step, what to do with them. Okay, now I got this old dehydrator up here, and not old dehydrator, it's about new, up here in my cellar house. This is the top part of my cellar house. It's kind of junky in here, so I'm not going to show you the rest of it. But anyway, here's what we got. We got 4 trays in there of ghost peppers. And then there's 2 trays left down there. Right there I have it set at 140 degrees. It don't have to be 140 degrees. It don't have to be real hot. This thing holds 10 trays. It's a Cabela. Also, we'll do show you how to make beef jerky in this. Very good recipe. I'll show you how to do that in a later video. So just turn it on. And by doing it this way, I do them whole. You can cut them up if you want. If you do, you better use gloves, because you're going to be in some big trouble, because these ghost peppers are extremely hot. Last year or year before, we done Carolina Reapers like that, which was even hotter. I like doing them dry, and I'll show you what they look like after they're dry. But we'll let these sit here for about 2 or 3 days, going through it slow, drying them out really good, and then we put them in canning jars. So let's wait for a couple days and see how they look. Okay, this is what they look like after. This is 3 days, 2 days later, 2 days. So some of these are done. They're crispy, but some of them are still just a little bit soft, a little bit leathery. If they got any bend to them at all like that, if you can push in on them and they bend, they're not ready. Some of these smaller ones are absolutely ready. So, and the same thing down here and down here. I'll give these another day to dry, turn it back on, but I have some down there that's already dried out, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, this is what you end up with. These are extremely dried out, and what I'll do, and I'll just do a few of these for demonstration purposes, and usually what I'll do, I'll fill this thing all the way up. And they're stuck. And I'll add back to. I try to get about 3 or 4 of these jars filled up to last me through the winter. These are great for taking out and making salsa with, and I'll do a number of them where I'll just grind them up. This is I'm using our NutriBullet. It works very good, and this is a grinding mill, one of the attachments that comes with it. And it's just, you just simply just put the lid on it, but you can see how they're colored. They're very pretty color. They're fall color looking, so they're very attractive to have. I keep mine up in my window. And the thing is, you just gotta make sure they're good and dry, because you don't want them to mold on you. But these are, you can hear how dry they are. So what I'll do, I'll come over here to my NutriBullet, and we'll turn it on. Let it grind. See how it's turned it to a powder. may take it a couple of minutes. You may have to agitate it a little bit, turn it off and back on. Be very careful when you open this up. I just got a whiff of it, and I'm telling you, this stuff is so strong, it'll go airborne on you. It's best thing to do is after you mix it up like this, let this container set for about 10 minutes, because those airborne particles in there you won't even see when you open it up, and they'll go airborne, and they will choke you. It just hit my throat right there. It's really strong. See, I didn't wait. I should have. It's strong. It's some strong powder. I got some right here. This is, I called it Reaper powder. This is when I had the Carolina Reapers. But I've used it all up, and this is all ghost pepper powder in there now. But what you'll do, this stuff's taking my breath. It's that strong. It's, I won't be able to do this on camera, but because I'm doing this one-handed. But what I do, I'll pick it up just a little bit at a time, and you can see it's just like a flower. But this stuff, if you like spicy stuff, but be careful, because I'm telling you, this stuff, I can feel it. It'll burn your face. If the particles are still airborne, you'll feel a little bit of a, I mean, it's not bad, but you'll feel a little bit of a warmness on your face, but if you let it set for a while before you do this, those airborne particles, you won't be able to see them, and they'll float out, and that's what's choking me right now, because I didn't wait, because I was trying to hurry up and get the video done. So I about got this little jar filled, so that's what I planned on doing. That right there will last me all year easy. That's a lot of powder. Now if you go back to my video where I made the hot wings, after you take them out of that wet sauce, the Frank's hot sauce, sprinkle some of this on them, and then shake it up again. I'm telling you, if you want some, if you're a person that likes hot stuff, this right here is for you. I can guarantee it. And if you're the person that just needs a tiny bit, then this right here will last you 2 or 3 years. And you just put if you can see it coming out when you shake it, and if you can see any of this powder coming out at all, you got enough in there. I can assure you, because it's that strong. Now you can also use jalapeno peppers, bell peppers if you want to. Of course, the bell peppers, you'd have to cut them up. Chili peppers, any kind of pepper, hot banana, sweet banana. It doesn't matter. Anything will work. It just depends how strong you want it. The thing about making it this strong is if you're trying to spice something up, it takes very little space to store it in. Like that right there, that's going to spice up a lot of salsa. Now, we made some salsa. Well, actually, our friend at work, Humberto, he takes it to his wife, and he'll bring back some salsa. And there's another boy there named Drew that nicknamed it Stupid Sauce. And because he put so many of these peppers in at one time, it seems like he put 20 of these. I think more or less as a joke. And but we ate it, and it was extremely hot. And Drew took a bite of it, and he said, that's just plain stupid right there. So it got the nickname Stupid Sauce. So anytime we want Humberto to get his wife to make some, we'll give him a handful of these peppers and ask him if he'll make us some of that stupid sauce. Just a little story I thought was pretty neat. But like I said, use any kind of peppers you want in this. And then you can also spice, once you get it into a powder, you can spice up anything with it. Anything you want to spice, just shake it a little bit. So that's just a little tip from Homestead Hacks. I got a lot of little cooking videos and farming, along with our farming videos that I like to share with everybody. I don't know if I'll do it on the next video, but I want to do how to make some good jerky and with our dehydrator, and I think you'll like that because it makes some excellent jerky. But that's about it. Don't forget, folks, please help share our videos. Another channel called Barnyard Bees, and I'm David of the videos of Barnyard Bees. And but don't forget, click on the little bell, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Homestead Hacks.